In the heart of the vast Mongol Empire, amid the vast steppes of Central Asia, there emerged in the late 13th century a woman whose name would resonate in history for her strength, independence, and extraordinary skills. This wrestler princess, also known as the 10,000 horse warrior, was none other than Princess Khutulun. She was born in the year 1260, and while her name translates to moonlight, she entered a world that was significant, a world of power, freedom, and unparalleled prowess. She belonged to a lineage that had its roots in greatness as the daughter of the prominent Mongol prince Kaidu. Her father, Kaidu, was renowned for his political acumen and the ability to forge alliances among diverse ethnic groups. His influence extended from China to Europe and the Middle East as part of the vast Mongol Empire. Khutulun's legacy goes beyond her wrestling achievements. She was more than just a skilled wrestler. She was an undefeated champion in countless competitions, setting her apart from her male counterparts. Khutulun craved challenges that knew no gender boundaries. The story takes an interesting turn when her father Kaidu engaged in a prolonged struggle with his uncle Kublai Khan for control over the Mongol Empire. Not only did Khutulun's physical strength set her apart from ordinary women, but she was equally resolute in her commitment to her family during these turbulent political times. Her role as a warrior and her defiance against societal norms only added to her mystique. Khutulun's life was unique in a society where marriage was often a strategic alliance between families and women's roles were confined by social norms. She refused to marry and famously laid down a challenge for suitors, declaring that any man who wanted to wed her must defeat her in a wrestling match. However, if the suitor lost, he would have to give her horses as a penalty. Despite the societal pressures and gender expectations, she remained steadfast and undefeated, marking her identity as a champion who not only excelled in wrestling but also redefined the roles and traditions that had defined her people for generations. She challenged conventions and defied the limitations of her time. Her role as a nonconformist and her unwavering commitment in the face of social pressures contributed to the legacy she left behind. Khutulun was more than a warrior. She was an emblem of values and traditions that defined the Mongol culture. Her remarkable journey serves as a testament to the strength, resilience, and unwavering determination of an exceptional individual in a world where women's roles were often confined. Her life beyond the records and her final years remain shrouded in uncertainty, but her legacy endures. Khutulun continues to symbolize courage, skill, and the indomitable spirit that defied societal expectations. Her story is a reminder that strength knows no gender, and noble principles can challenge even the strongest social norms.